Hello, welcome to Vienna, Austria. The name alone conjures up images of elegant palaces, waltzing couples, and rich history. Vienna welcomes you with open arms, a mischievous twinkle in its eye, and a slice of Sachertorte in hand. This is a city where you can wander for hours, stumbling upon hidden courtyards, charming cafes, and quirky shops. Vienna is a city that seamlessly blends its imperial past with a modern, vibrant present. Think grand Habsburg palaces rubbing shoulders with cutting-edge museums and a thriving indie music scene. So if you're looking for a European city break that has it all, look no further than Vienna. If you enjoyed this glimpse of Vienna, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures. Alright folks, let's talk palaces. Vienna is a city that seems to have been plucked straight out of a storybook, and its palaces are a testament to its rich history and grandeur. Vienna is practically overflowing with them, each more impressive than the last. The skyline is dotted with these magnificent structures, each telling its own unique story of the past. First up, we've got the Schönbrunn Palace, the undisputed jewel in Vienna's crown. This palace isn't just a building, it's a journey back in time to the days of imperial splendor. This sprawling summer residence of the Habsburgs is an absolute must-see. With its 1,441 rooms, it stands as a symbol of the Habsburg dynasty's power and influence. Don't even get me started on the gardens. They're like something out of a fairy tale with perfectly manicured lawns, ornate fountains, and even a zoo. The gardens are a perfect place to take a leisurely stroll, enjoy a picnic, or simply marvel at the beauty of nature meticulously shaped by human hands. Next, we're heading to the Hofburg Palace, the winter residence of the Habsburgs. This palace is not just a single building but a complex of multiple structures, each with its own unique charm and history. It's now home to the Austrian president, the Spanish riding school, more on those fancy horses later, and a treasure trove of museums. The Hofburg is a living, breathing piece of history, where the past and present coexist in a fascinating blend. And speaking of museums, no trip to Vienna would be complete without a visit to the Belvedere Museum, home to Gustav Klimt's masterpiece, The Kiss. The Belvedere itself is a work of art, with its stunning Baroque architecture and beautifully landscaped gardens. Vienna rewards exploration, whether you're spending hours getting lost in a museum or simply soaking up the atmosphere in one of its many grand squares. The city's vibrant streets are filled with history, culture, and a sense of timeless elegance that is truly captivating. From the bustling markets to the quiet cobblestone alleys, every corner of Vienna has a story to tell. And let's not forget about Vienna's famous coffeehouse culture. These coffeehouses are more than just places to grab a cup of coffee. They're social hubs where people come to relax, read, and engage in lively conversation. Enjoying a coffee and a slice of Sachertorte in one of these historic establishments is an experience in itself. Vienna is also renowned for its music and performing arts. The Vienna State Opera is one of the most prestigious opera houses in the world, and attending a performance here is a must for any music lover. The city's musical heritage is palpable, with echoes of Mozart, Beethoven, and Strauss resonating through its streets. As night falls, Vienna transforms into a magical wonderland. The palaces and streets are beautifully illuminated, creating a romantic and enchanting atmosphere. Whether you're taking a nighttime stroll along the Danube or enjoying a concert in one of the city's historic venues, Vienna at night is a sight to behold. If you happen to visit during the holiday season, Vienna's Christmas markets are an absolute delight. These markets are filled with festive decorations, twinkling lights, and the aroma of mulled wine and gingerbread. It's a perfect way to experience the city's charm and warmth during the winter months. No matter when you visit, Vienna's lively atmosphere and rich cultural heritage will leave you enchanted. From its grand palaces to its vibrant streets, this city is a treasure trove of experiences waiting to be discovered. So pack your bags and get ready to explore the timeless beauty of Vienna's grand palaces and beyond. Okay folks, buckle up because we're heading to Schönbrunn Palace, Vienna's grand dame of palaces, and a sight that'll make your jaw drop faster than a Wiener Schnitzel off a plate. Imagine yourself strolling through meticulously manicured gardens that seem to stretch on forever, fountains spouting crystal-clear water, and statues of mythical creatures keeping a watchful eye on it all. Inside the palace, prepare to be dazzled by over 1,441 rooms adorned with enough gold leaf to make King Midas jealous. This place is steeped in history, having witnessed everything from lavish balls and royal weddings to political intrigue and the occasional Habsburg family squabble. And speaking of snacks, be sure to grab a coffee and a slice of apple strudel at the Schönbrunn Palace Cafe. Alright, history buffs and architecture enthusiasts, get ready for another dose of Viennese grandeur because we're heading to the Hofburg Palace. Today, the Hofburg is a fascinating mix of museums, government buildings, and even the Spanish riding school, where you can witness the mesmerizing art of classical dressage performed by elegant Lipizzaner stallions. Be sure to check out the imperial apartments, where you can peek into the daily lives of Emperor Franz Joseph and his beloved Sisi. The Hofburg is a place where you can easily lose yourself for hours, wandering through grand halls, admiring intricate tapestries, and imagining the echoes of waltzes and whispered conversations from centuries past. Now let's trade in our powdered wigs and breeches for something a little more artistic, shall we? We're heading to the Belvedere Museum, home to one of the most iconic images of love and passion, Gustav Klimt's masterpiece, The Kiss. Even if you don't know a Klimt from a Rembrandt, trust me, this painting will stop you in your tracks. The way Klimt uses gold leaf to create a shimmering, almost otherworldly effect is simply mesmerizing. But don't think for a second that The Kiss is all the Belvedere has to offer. This stunning Baroque palace houses an impressive collection of Austrian art, from medieval masterpieces to Baroque sculptures and beyond. The Belvedere is a feast for the eyes, a place where you can lose yourself in the beauty and creativity of some of the world's most talented artists. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to step into the heart and soul of Vienna St. Stephen's Cathedral, or as the locals call it, Stephansdom. This magnificent Gothic masterpiece has been watching over Vienna for over 800 years, witnessing everything from royal weddings and coronations to wars and revolutions. Step inside, and you'll be greeted by a breathtaking spectacle of soaring arches, stained glass windows that bathe the interior in a kaleidoscope of colors, and a sense of awe and reverence that's hard to put into words. But the real adventure begins when you climb the South Tower. Be warned, it's 343 steps to the top, but trust me, the view is worth every bead of sweat. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even venture down into the catacombs beneath the cathedral. Okay folks, let's take a break from all this history and culture and talk about something near and dear to all our hearts: food. Viennese cuisine is a delightful mix of hearty comfort food, elegant pastries, and a whole lot of schnitzel. Let's start with the star of the show, Wiener Schnitzel. This iconic dish is essentially a thin, pan-fried veal cutlet that's breaded and fried to golden perfection. Next up, we have Tafelspitz, a boiled beef dish that might sound a bit bland, but is anything but. And let's not forget about the pastries. Vienna is a city with a serious sweet tooth, and its bakeries are legendary. My advice? Try them all. You're on vacation. Hold on to your taste buds, folks, because we're about to embark on a culinary adventure to the Naschmarkt, Vienna's largest and most vibrant open-air market. Imagine the aroma of freshly baked bread mingling with the tang of pungent cheeses, the vibrant colors of ripe fruits and vegetables vying for your attention, and the lively chatter of vendors hawking their wares. You can find just about anything at the Naschmarkt, from traditional Austrian specialties to Turkish delight, from freshly squeezed pomegranate juice to Hungarian sausages. Be sure to try some of the local cheeses, like the creamy Alp Blossom or the pungent Tyrolean grey cheese. The Naschmarkt is a true melting pot of cultures and cuisines, a place where you can travel the world one bite at a time. Now let's take a break from all this exploring and indulge in one of Vienna's most beloved traditions: coffeehouse culture. Viennese coffeehouses are legendary, and for good reason. They're not just places to grab a quick caffeine fix, they're institutions, social hubs, and a cornerstone of Viennese life. In Vienna, coffee is an art form, and there's a whole vocabulary to learn. And don't forget to order a slice of cake to go with your coffee. Viennese coffeehouses are a place to relax, recharge, and soak up the city's unique atmosphere. Okay folks, we've covered a lot of ground so far, but trust me, there's still so much more to see and do in Vienna beyond the typical tourist trail. For a taste of local life, hop on the U4 subway line and head to the trendy Neubau district. This bohemian neighborhood is a hub for artists, designers, and anyone with a penchant for vintage clothing, independent boutiques, and quirky cafes. If you're looking for a break from the city buzz, head to the Prater, Vienna's sprawling green oasis. For a dose of history with a twist, visit the Hundertwasserhaus, an architectural masterpiece designed by the eccentric artist Friedensreich Hundertwasser. Vienna is a city that rewards exploration, so don't be afraid to wander off the beaten path and discover your own hidden gems. Well folks, there you have it, a whirlwind tour of Vienna, the city of waltzes, palaces, and Sachertorte. From its grand Habsburg history and architectural marvels to its vibrant coffeehouse culture and hidden bohemian gems, Vienna is a city that has something to offer everyone. But Vienna is more than just a collection of sights and experiences. It's a feeling, an atmosphere, a way of life. Vienna is a city that stays with you long after you've left its charming embrace. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, book your tickets, and come experience the wonder of Vienna for yourself. Trust me, you won't regret it.